Hi there. So once you have found the relevant data on LinkedIn, it is important that we get that data in our Excel sheets or spreadsheet or CRM as the case may be. So now you have already looked at various LinkedIn automation tools, right? So today we'll be using one of those LinkedIn automation tool to extract that data, and I will show you that process step by step. So the very first thing that we'll go ahead and do is we'll first download this particular tool. The name of the tool is Linked Helper, and we'll see how we can set up this tool so that we can go ahead with our extraction process. So this is the website. Here you can go ahead and click on download and download the software. Once the software gets downloaded, this is how it looks like. So this is Linked Helper desktop app. So Linked Helper basically is a desktop application. It is not a browser based extension, and every action that you will do, Linked Helper will do it on your laptop and will imitate you, so that LinkedIn thinks that it is actually you who is doing all the tasks rather than Linked Helper. So let's go ahead and do it. So once you have downloaded Linked Helper, please go ahead and sign up on Linked Helper. After you have entered your password, click on login. So now we have logged into Linked Helper. It is loading. The Linked Helper is loading right now. So it will load all the LinkedIn accounts that are connected to Linked Helper. So you see a lot of details here on the left hand side. Then we see licenses where you can go ahead and purchase the license. Proxies are for IPs and everything. If you want to give an IP for every LinkedIn account that you're using. Correct. Orders and invoices, where you will get all the orders and invoices that you have paid. Correct. If you see, we have purchased the pro license for $99, and we do that every single year. See, November 18, 2021, we purchased it for $99. Then again, 1 year later, we purchased again for $99. So we just pay $99 every year. That's it. That's the amount that we spend here, right? Under the LinkedIn account, we add all the LinkedIn account which is available. Okay, so you see the host of LinkedIn account that we already added in this Linked Helper account. So you need to have just one Linked Helper license, and within that one Linked Helper license, you can add multiple accounts. Okay, so as you can see now, Linked Helper has completely loaded. So once the Linked Helper loads, you can see all the LinkedIn accounts that you have already added present there. For you, it will be a fresh when you not see anything. So for that, what you can do is first go ahead to click on buy license on the top right and buy the license. Okay, so you can buy the license in $99 for a year. That is what I recommend. So if you go here, scroll down, so there's this option. So months, you just select 12 months license. This is a premium license, so we don't need to have a premium license. We can purchase standard license. So standard license for $99 only is more than enough for what you need for the entire Linked Helper purpose for now. So you can go ahead and purchase this. Once you have purchased this, okay, you should be set. For the first 40 days, you don't need to purchase anything. You can just play around with this particular tool and see how this is going to help you. Okay. And later on, I recommend you to purchase standard license for $99. And now, if you want to add a LinkedIn account, which is LinkedIn account on which you would run campaigns, you would reach out to people, you'll download the data from, that LinkedIn account can be added by clicking on this button called add account. The moment you click on add account, you see here email ID and password. The moment you enter the email ID and password, this accounts will be created here, right? Like you see all of these accounts automatically being created. Similarly, all the accounts you can add in just one single license. Very important thing that you should know while using Linked Helper is that at any point in time, you just need to use one account. That is extremely important. Okay. Any point in time, use one account only while using Linked Helper. And there are few basic rules that you should follow. And please listen to this very, very carefully. And also, if possible, write it down and just stick it in as a sticky note in front of your laptop whenever you are using Linked Helper. Okay. Rule number 1. Whenever you are using a specific account inside Linked Helper and trying to either search or download the data, that account you will not log in either on your mobile phone or on your desktop, even in the same laptop as well. Okay. The reason is that Linked Helper is imitating you. Okay. So now let's say if the campaign is running on Linked Helper from your account, and at the same time you're using your phone, LinkedIn on your phone, or at the same time you're using LinkedIn on your desktop. Now LinkedIn might track all of this, right? Now a single person cannot be using the same account in 3 different places at single point in time, right? It's not humanly possible. That's the reason why whenever you're using Linked Helper, make sure that you do not use your same account in different devices. Okay, that's point number 1. Point number 2, there are few ground rules that you have to make sure that you follow while searching or extracting the data. at any single day, whenever you're using linked helper, you will not extract more than 30 leads or 30 actions per day. Okay, 30 actions means if you have sent 30 connection requests, 30 actions are over. If you have sent 15 connections requests or 15 extractions, 30 actions are over. So action per day per LinkedIn account should not exceed 30 from linked helper. Please note that. Now, if you follow this religiously, nothing is going to happen to your LinkedIn account. But if you do not follow this religiously, something or the other might happen to your LinkedIn account. Okay, so you see all of this LinkedIn account that we have already added in this particular LinkedIn helper license. None of a single account got banned. The only reason is we follow this rule very strictly, which is if some campaign is running on linked helper, in that LinkedIn account is not used anywhere else. Okay, that's point number one. Point number two, 30 actions per day. We follow this religiously, and therefore that's exactly what you should do as well. Okay, please do not forget this. Now, once you have logged into LinkedIn helper, you have added the LinkedIn accounts, you can go ahead and open any one of the LinkedIn account. Okay, let me go ahead and open this LinkedIn account. So once you click on open, it will open another instance altogether. So let's wait for it to open. So now you can see it is initializing it. So now my LinkedIn account has been successfully logged into linked helper, correct? So now we can go ahead and start doing the activities. Okay. So now let's go ahead and very first thing that we should do and see how we can extract the company's data from LinkedIn using linked helper.